How long will this curfew be implemented for?
Well, to be clear, we are not very sure, but tentatively, the governor said all activities in Lagos will be suspended for 3 days. So after those 3 days, they will be able to say whether it will be extended or normal activities will resume or not.
Now, the president has spoken today. He's appealing for calm, calling on Nigerians to have patience as police reforms take place. Will his words be enough to keep people calm?
Well, to start with, this protest has gone this far because Nigerians generally don't trust those in power. The government made promises that they've scrapped this police unit that was at the heart of the protests we've seen, and they said they will reform the police to the extent that they will no longer brutalize civilians. And what many Nigerians saw yesterday was even worse than the problem that started this crisis. We saw soldiers out there shooting at unarmed civilians. And this has clearly shown Nigerians that the government is not particularly honest with its assertion that it will reform things to the extent that civilians will no longer be attacked by military men and police.
Sam, you mentioned this, that the police unit has been disbanded. Now, what do the people who are out on the streets want now? They want the government to enforce this into law?
Well, it goes just beyond reforming the police unit. This police unit is part of a larger problem, larger police problem, larger Nigerian problem. What the protesters are calling for is, one, reform the police and to some extent the military, as we saw yesterday, so that they don't attack unarmed civilians. And they're also calling for good governance. These are youths, many of them graduated from universities, never had a job. They want an environment where there will be this equality, where people will be able to get jobs, where you don't have to get jobs because you know somebody in government, because your father is a governor or whatever. There should be this equality. These are the sort of agitations these youths are asking for. It's gone beyond just reforming the police unit, but a situation where Nigeria will be conducive for everybody, irrespective of their parental background.
Sam, thank you very much for that update. Sam Olukoya reporting there from Lagos.